songs are quite amazing. Beethoven, though he's greedy, is a musical genius. Each melody's a symphony that comes straight from the heart of Chopin. Each song must have a rhythm, each problem a solution. That is close at hand, he's the drummer of the Mozart Band. The band are all together, there for one another, and Mozart is the leader of the Mozart Band. So sing together with the band, dance together with the band, laugh together with the band, for the Mozart Band is here. Yes, the Mozart Band is here.
Ah, wonderful. A piece of music you're familiar with, I'm sure. It's a piece known by millions all over the world. In fact, one of the only people never to hear it was its composer, Mozart. That's right, he never heard it played at all. Or if he did, he never heard it played by a full orchestra, or indeed by an instrument like this. This magnificent synthesizer can replicate the sound of an entire symphony orchestra. I wonder how Mozart's music would have turned out if he'd been able to use one of these pieces of electronic wizardry. It reminds me of something that happened in my class, which also centered around a synthesizer such as this. Allegro! Ah! Fortissimo! Bravissimo! Yes, this was composed by a genius. The great Mozart, of course. It's his 40th symphony.
The brilliant Mozart here, the genius Mozart there. What I want to say is, never mind this nobody. No, sir. Let's talk about Dizzy Harry instead. He's great. He's a genius.
A symphony's made of 4 parts. Fast and slow, or andante, 1 dancing for the minuet, and 1 rapid, lively finale to bring the whole thing to a close. The great genius Mozart was an expert in the art of the symphony.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Blackie? Is this some kind of new dance?
Right, Mozart, I'll get even with you for that.
So remember this, a work can have several parts. And each of these parts can have a different rhythm. And now I'd like to wish you all a happy holiday.
Oh, that Mozart made me look an idiot in front of the girls, and I'll make sure he pays for it.
Hooray! Vacation at last. Goodbye, early morning wake-up call. Hello, breakfast in bed.
Yeah, and ice cream at any time of the day. Oh, I love holidays.
That 40th. Allegro andante, it's my dream to be able to mix rhythms like that. Slow, fast rhythms for dancing. Oh, boy.
Sorry to interrupt, oh master, but I got something extraordinary to show you. Come this way.
I don't believe it. A Hirohito Taschenbaum synthesizer and the latest model.
The 125 KBZ with Metagombo keyboard. That's what I wanted to show you, Mozart.
I gotta try it!
In addition, its software has more memory than you'll ever need and a supersonic tubular terminator. X20.
Wow, it's Tubular Watson. I don't care what it does, but I bet that it's fantastic.
Listen, guys. Oh, boy! Shumbla! This is great! Ha! I love this keyboard!
Ah, I see we have a specialist. Why don't you try the bass? Great, okay, now how about trying the short? So, you want to buy it, son?
How much does it cost, sir? A lot? Huh? What? Even with 70 years of loans, I wouldn't have enough.
Well, if you don't have what it takes to buy this, you might be able to pick up something cheap down at the junkyard. Now, come on, kids, move out.
I could really use it. My old synth's starting to fall to pieces. One day it'll just explode.
Forget it, Mozart. Even if the four of us put all our money in together, we still wouldn't have enough dough. Anyhow, we don't need something like that to play our music.
Our old instruments are just as good, right?
Why don't we all get holiday jobs? Then by the end of the vacation, we'd have enough to buy a new synthesizer.
Oh, sure, but the vacation would have to last until halfway through the next century for us to have enough money.
Oh, Shumble, Eureka! I've got an idea. What if we put on a great show? Then with the money we earned, we could buy ourselves a new synthesizer. Well, troops?
That's not such a dumb idea. That way the synthesizer would belong to all four of us.
Yeah, we could ask the girls to dance in the show. I happen to know they're rehearsing a brand new ballet right now.
Shumbla! Okay, let's go!
A great show, huh? We'll see about that. You ain't seen nothing yet, Mozart.
Excuse me, ma'am. We need to talk to you. Oh, later, Mozart. Can't you see I'm busy with a class? Please, it won't take long. It's very important. All right, let's take a 2-minute break, girls, and see what the boys want. Okay, Mozart, go ahead. Well, it's like this, you see. We're gonna put on this fantastic show, and we wondered if you and your girls would consider performing your ballet with us.
Yeah! Oh, you bet, Mozart!
Why exactly do you want to put on this show?
So we can buy ourselves a new musical instrument, a Master Blaster synthesizer.
Well, that's all right then, as long as it's in a good cause. But I do have one condition, that my new pupil Linda should be allowed to take part.
Linda, huh? Who is Linda?
Hi, y'all.
Wow, I mean really wow.
Hey, what's with the outfit, Linda?
Well, it's my stage costume. I'm a circus rider.
You mean you ride in a real circus?
I'm the daughter of Madonna, king of the big tops. Hey, that gives me an idea. I could ask my father to let us have the big top for our show.
Showblerific! What an idea! But the regular circus performances, what about them?
The big top's quiet these days. We couldn't get any bookings, so my dad had to lay off all the performers. But I'm sure he'll lend us the big top, especially if I perform my own act in the show. I can, can't I?
Shobla, no problem. We're going to the circus.
Wow, a musical show in a circus!
Now that's an original move.
We'll let you get back to work. We've all got to rehearse.
Huh, so they've got a big top to perform in, have they? Well, things won't turn out the way they want them to. I don't care what it takes, but I'll ruin that show for them after what they did to me.
All these brainstorms have given me an appetite. Thinking always makes me hungry.
Okay, but let's practice first. This is our big chance, and we don't want to blow it. This is going to be a real-life circus we're playing in, remember? Okay? So let's get down to it, right?
Oh boy, the circus. Lights, trapezes, clowns. Can't you see me and Linda both riding on white horses?
With you? You're kidding. Why did it be you, might I ask?
The point's entirely academic, as neither of you stand a chance. Haven't you noticed the cute way that Linda talks to me?
Says you.
Oh, I don't believe it. Come on, guys. We're here to rehearse, not talk about Linda, so let's make music.
Oh, please, Dad, give us a chance. We only want the ring for one night.
Be reasonable, Linda. A big top's for circus shows and spectaculars. If something goes wrong, well, it's me who's responsible.
But the circus isn't getting anywhere. Maybe Mozart's show will bring the public back.
Well, I'm sorry, Linda.
Just listen, Dad. Look at Tornado. He's miserable because he doesn't get to parade around the ring anymore. You know how much he likes to perform our act and how much he misses it? Well, Mozart said that I could do it. I could do it in the show.
Well, Linda, I'm really not sure it's a good idea to be putting on this show at all.
We're on the verge of bankruptcy. This show could put us back in the public eye. With the publicity we get, we'll be swamped with bookings. This could be our big chance, Dad.
You might be right after all, Linda, and the big top shouldn't be sitting here empty. Right, you got it. We'll arrange a test this afternoon.
Oh, thanks, Dad. You're wonderful, and I'm gonna let everyone know it.
Well, now, it's Mozart's pint-sized pooch Pimples. I got a surprise for ya. Surprise! Whoa! Come on, fatty, I dare you to come one step closer. Just step across this line, you big coward.
That was for me.
You guys are mistaken. She was looking me right in the eye.
Ugh.
That wave was definitely aimed at me. All right?
Wrong! She was waving at me, jerk! Okay?
You guys must be blind. She was waving at me, okay?
Oh.
Looks like I won't have to do anything about it. Madonna was never gonna let them appear in his big top performing like that. Oh, it's better than I thought.
I'm sorry, kids, but it's just not good enough. You have no sense of rhythm, so I can't lend you my big top. I have problems enough getting the public in here as it is without this.
Huh, Dad? Wait!
No, I'm sorry. I gave them a chance, but you can see they're just not good enough.
Well, I hope you're all happy now that you've made complete fools of us.
Now, Pimples, not now.
Don't get disheartened, guys. Let's go eat at La Traviata.
That's the first good idea I've heard all day.
No, Linda, I already told you it's no solution. I can't even hire real circus performers. So if I loan the big top to poor musicians, the public will stop coming altogether, and I can't afford to take that chance. Face it, your friends were just no good.
Oh, but Dad, wait.
The situation is serious, Linda. If I don't get some bookings within the week, it'll mean bankruptcy. I'll have to sell up lock, stock, and barrel. The big top and the animals, even Jumbo and Tornado will have to go. We're at the end of the line. Do you understand? I'm sorry. Please don't insist anymore. Oh, the poor kid. But what can I do? It's not my fault if people just don't want the circus anymore. Eat up, boys. It's a good for you, no?
We were terrible. For the first time ever, I played in the wrong key.
Yeah, we just kept falling out of rhythm.
And it's all because you think you're in love with Linda. That's why your concentration has gone all to pieces. You guys are in love.
In love with Linda? You got the wrong guy. Chopin's in love with her.
No way. It's Beethoven who's fallen in love.
That's not true. You don't know what you're talking about. You're in love with her yourself.
Oh, no, they're at it again.
Hey, where do your friends go? Sometimes this place is like a circus.
Please don't even mention the word circus when I'm around. I won't accept defeat. This afternoon's rehearsal was just the worst, and I'm not gonna take that line down.
Oh, it's you, Verdi.
The guys think they're in love with you, so they argued. That's why we played so badly.
I'm sorry.
This is serious. We gotta act fast. We need that new synthesizer, and you gotta get your audiences back. Hey, we're not beaten yet. The show must go on, Linda.
Dad said no.
Oh, I'll handle your father. I have an idea. Convince Carmen to give us another audition. I know she's angry, but if we insist, she'll have to go along with it. When you get right down to it, Carmen likes us. Really.
Are you going to tell me your idea?
Wait and see. Just go and speak to Carmen, okay?
Yes, come in.
Oh, really, Linda, you saw what happened during the rehearsal the other day, didn't you?
Yes, but now I understand why they played so badly. Verdi explained it. I'm going to speak to them myself. Oh, please give them another chance, Carmen. It would mean a lot to them.
What do you say, girls? Should we do it?
The boys are usually much better musicians, so I think we can afford to give them one last chance, can't we?
Very well, Linda. We'll give them one last chance. But if they mess it up again, finito.
Hey!
Okay, girls, let's get ready. It looks like we're going to be in the circus after all.
My idea is to put on a real musical circus show, not just an ordinary concert, but a show where all the acts have a connection with music.
But our traditions.
I know the circus has traditions, but traditions can change. This is an incredible chance for Linda. She'll be the star of the show, and your circus will become famous all over the world. Oh, come on, Mr. Madonna. What have you got to lose, huh? Just give us one chance. We'll split the receipts. In fact, the Mozart Band will only take what we need for a new synthesizer. Now, how's that? You and the circus keep the rest.
Well, a circus has to be rehearsed, all the more so if it's a musical one.
Don't worry. When it comes to music, we're the tops, Mr. Madonna.
Okay, kid, we'll give it another shot, but this is your last chance. You understand?
Shumbla, as Mozart would say. I'm off to find the others. Thank you, Mr. Madonna.
I know what you all feel for me, but it's not possible. I'm a circus child, and I go where the circus goes. We may only be here a few weeks, and then I don't know where I'll be, so you see...
Hey, I did it! Mr. Madonna's agreed to my new idea.
What idea are you talking about?
We turned Madonna's circus into the first entirely musical circus.
Shumbla, Verdi, you're a genius. Come on, let's go. Yeah!
Now what are they up to? Looks like they're going back to the circus.
Was our special guest.
I'll get you for that, Mozart.
Ha!
Okay, Mr. Madonna, tell us. What did you think?
Well, it just might work.
Yeah!
So, what are you waiting for? We gotta take care of the advertising posters, run ads on TV. You're all hired, so get to work.
Yeah!
Yay, sure. You just wait. Your show isn't on yet.
Come one, come all to Madonna's circus for the great magical musical show. Dance and music, circus and symphony. Madonna's famous musical circus. Get your tickets for tonight's show. Don't be disappointed. Don't miss out. It's the show of a lifetime. Roll up, roll up. Madonna's musical circus, the greatest show on earth. Be amazed at the thrills and spills. See the clowns and the amazing animals. Roll up, don't be the only one in your block to miss this spectacular show!
Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, the last few tickets.
Hey, I've never seen so many people. Look at those faces.
I'm getting stage fright. This is my first time in a circus. Well, I guess I'll just have to occupy my mind with something else, right, guys?
Okay, kids, I want you to give it everything you've got. We're full. The big toppy's packed to the rafters for the first time in years.
Don't worry, Mr. Madonna. We'll be a smash hit. You can bet on it.
Yeah, we'll save the circus, sir.
This will be the very first symphonic circus in history.
And I hope it's the world's most successful symphonic circus. Otherwise, it'll mean bankruptcy. That's enough talk. The audience is growing impatient.
Ha!
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor and the pleasure of presenting you for the very first time and as a world premiere, a great symphonic show, a magical show. Now let's meet the artists themselves. magnificent. Look, the public are just amazed.
That's it, circus boy. Laugh it up. Have some fun while you can. You just wait. You haven't heard the last of this. I'll get even with you if it's the last thing I do. I'll get my dad to hire elephants, mammoths, lions, and tigers, even the odd dinosaur. You'll see, Mozart.
So it's a deal then, Mr. Modano, and as of tomorrow, I'll be counting on you.
Don't worry, we'll be there. You can count on us.
You see,
Hey, it
worked.
really
You got
worked. I'm
bookings.
so pleased for
We
you
knew
both.
it would.
It works even better than we figured, boys. That man who just left is a very important impresario, and he's offered me work, engagements for the circus all over the country on a 3-month tour. We leave tomorrow at the crack of dawn. He gave me a huge advance, so tonight's receipts are all yours. Now you'll be able to buy that new super synthesizer you wanted. So, there you go.
Hey, well, thanks, sir.
Well, if we're leaving early in the morning, I better say goodbye now, and thanks a lot.
Well, Mr. Modano, I wish your circus all the best.
Where are you going now? Huh?
We're all going home.
That's out of the question, I'm afraid. You're hired in our show as our orchestra for the rest of the summer vacation.
Well, that sounds really great, but what are we going to tell our parents? I've just let them know, and they've all agreed because they know that you'll be under my supervision. You see, I'm going along with the Modano Circus, too.
Hyper, mega, super, shumla! The circus is going to go off on a world tour, and we'll be getting ourselves a brand new synthesizer!
But I'm warning you, all the acts in my circus will be musical from now on. Even Jumbo will have to learn how to play the trumpet properly. One off-key note and you're out. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now go and pack, boys, because we're leaving first thing in the morning.
Did you see that, guys? Linda blew me a kiss.
You're kidding! She blew it at me!
Ridiculous! She was obviously smiling at me!
Oh no, they're at it again!
Just kidding, Bertie!
Why or for whom did Mozart compose his 40th symphony, one of the greatest and best-known symphonies in history? Well, we don't know, but it seems that he wrote it for sheer pleasure. Sometimes the greatest geniuses, like Mozart, have written their most important work for themselves.